Forgot who I was going to do then. That was funny. Hi Aries, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 21st to the 30th of June. It is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much. If you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is, please check the description box below the video. All that information is in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, or could be happening sometime in the future. And also, please remember these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there, so take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Okay, Aries, what you doing? The one that got away. Oh, you feel like your relationship's slipping away or has slipped away. You're just standing in disappointment, disillusionment there on melee of just ugh, energy. Well, the Three of Pentacles, you want to put the time and effort into creating a very solid foundation. You are putting the time and effort in. It's not slipping away. You can regain it. The King of Pentacles here, saying to the other person, okay, I'm here to stay. Let's make a commitment to each other. Let's commit to the future. King of Pentacles, very stable energy. You are committed to the cause. Away from the nightmare, the Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, depletion, just self-fulfilling prophecies. It's slipping away. What can I do? Well, you go on this gorgeous hermit's journey, which is a lot about inner reflection. It's a lot about what you can do to make this situation better. And they're saying to me, it's not just about the other person, it's about you being a team player. The Three of Pentacles, participating in a situation in order to make it solid, to recommit to it. So the Hermit card here, you're going on this very solitary journey to try and find these answers on what you can do to change events and what you need to change, like your perspective, your interactions. It could be your psychological and emotional processes, how you see this relationship, how you view it, and how you can change that viewpoint, that perspective, in order to make it committed, in order to commit to it. So the Hermit journey here is one that you needed to take, or need to take, or are going to take even, dependent on where you are within the reading, in order to come towards this person, regardless of whether you're in a connection with them or if it's broken down or what. You could be in the same room as each other, you know, and be 1,000 miles apart, but it's also saying to the other person and creating a dialogue and saying, okay, yeah, let's get this going. Let's make this a solid commitment to the future. And look at that, opening a very steady dialogue. Regardless, it could be a conversation, but it has been a long time coming, this Prince of Pentacles. So coming towards this person and opening this very grounded dialogue. But it has been a long time coming, because you've obviously got these answers here from this Hermit's journey. You're expressing those answers in a dialogue in order to bring about balance and equilibrium and something that's very stable and committed. What was I saying about balance and equilibrium? There we go. That's just from that dialogue. Okay, so talking or conversation starter is very creative. You're very thoughtful about the words that you use, Aries, in order to bring about balance and equilibrium into the situation. Like I said, it is a conversation that needs to be done, and it has been a long time coming. So it's been a steady progression, but you're very creative in how you use language, and you are thinking outside the box in order to maneuver the conversation round to this topic of commitment, of participation, in order to make a change within your circumstances. But look at that, the Moon, the fear that holds you back. Well, you've been that. You've gone on this Hermit's journey. There's no fear anymore. You've got those answers. It's a lot about self-reflection. And it's a lot, I feel like, don't shoot me because I'm an Aries, but it's almost like blaming the other person for these circumstances or this happening. It's kind of like a blame game that you were playing previously. The Moon's come in to release that fear. The fear is facing yourself and owning up to your part to play in the demise, or this slipping away, what you haven't done. And what you haven't done is participated to its full extent, but you want to do that now. So like I said, regardless of whether you're in a committed relationship or if it's a relationship that you're in separation from, whatever, I feel it's a reading for somebody who's in a committed relationship, and it's just, there's a discord between both of you. You're not singing off the same hymn sheet. You're not singing off the same page. And look at that, Six of Swords. You want to get this relationship. You want it to move on. You want it to move to calmer waters. You want to be on the same page. So of course you are going to have that... it's almost like fessing up to, you can never have relationships aren't one-sided, you know. It's about two people putting energy into a relationship or participating to its fullest in order to bring about the ultimate relationship. You should be able to do that. We have lots of blockages. Okay, you need to forgive yourself, because we all have a 9 to 5. We all have different things we need to deal with. Life is not easy. It's very hard to negotiate sometimes with so much going on, and our focus not being taken put solely onto a relationship. We have our focus is taken every single, you know, family, friends, we have work colleagues, we have work dramas, we have whatever's going on in your life is going to take the focus off your relationship. And then when you refocus on it and you think, oh, I haven't participated in that for some time, oh, look what's happened. It's kind of like that, oh, nightmare moment, that 9 of Swords. Oh God, what's happening here? How can I get it back on track? It's not slipping away, okay? It's about communication. It's a lot about being open and honest with the other person, but also more importantly with yourself, in order to get towards the stage of saying to the other person, I love you. I want this to get back on track. I love you. I declare, the King of Cups. I trust you. I love you. I want to make a solid commitment to a better future moving forward. Beautiful reading. I'm going to have a look and see how the other person feels about you. So how does the other person feel about Aries? How does the other person feel about Aries, please? How does the other... wanted to come out but just didn't quite. How does the other... there we go. How do they feel about you? Oh, well, they're trying to get there. Which is funny, because I think it was Libra's reading, and they want to get their shit together. I don't know why they gave me that, but anyway, they're trying to get themselves centered. They're trying to work, be more in tune with their surroundings, their finances, their career. They're trying to move forward, and they're almost like they're trying to forge a life that's independent of anything, so they can stand on their own 2 feet. Okay, so this person's working really hard on their current situation, and look at that, they want to be able to open up to you. They are your divine counterpart. Look at that, you have got the King of Cups, which is the King of Water in this suit, but we've got the Queen of Water. Relationships develop to a new level. I feel that when you take that very solitary journey and declare what you want and have this conversation, it is a conversation that needs to be heard between you and this other person. Everything's renewed. Look at that. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. So this person's going, oh, I'm on the right page now. We are interacting with each other. The renewal card. Review and evaluate. A favourable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. As a couple, as a union, perhaps you have children, but as a pod, both of you. But I feel when you do have this conversation, this person here is a bit unsteady about it. There's too much going on at once. A lot's going on in their life. They're trying to centre themselves. They need to make a decision. Which way do they go in? Also, this conversation that you're having is quite, I would say, quite a heavy one. It's a heavy conversation. That's why it's taken a long time to get there. None of us want to get towards having that conversation of, do you think it will work, or do you think we should leave it? It's how you approach it and what words you say to each other. But this person here, we've got to consider a more playful approach. So this person here is trying to centre themselves out and trying not to become unstable or disillusioned with the situation, because they don't want to have this conversation either. They really don't. But it needs to be heard, so otherwise it will remain the elephant in the room, and the crack will just get deeper and deeper. The Grand Canyon will, you know, just get wider and wider. Okay, so consider a more playful approach. So trying to inject some silliness into the situation to try and take away that heaviness, that very it's a very serious energy when we have conversations like this. So of course this person wants to take the edge off it. Otherwise you're going to feel like you're pressurizing the other person, and perhaps that's why they're coming in as a little, or having to take the step of trying to inject some frivolity into the conversation, because it would be too heavy, and who needs that? I mean, we do have to have serious conversations at times, okay, nothing can be, you know, like clown like all the time, but it's great when you can do that but still get your point across. And perhaps that's what you're doing, Aries, with that creativity. You're kind of like injecting some silliness, but there is, it has a serious undertone in there, but it's not so slap bang in your face that you're kind of like, oh God, that's a massive pressure and a huge conversation that we just don't need, you know? Yep, and they're cutting away the past here. Fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs. They're cutting away the past, they're cutting away negativity. They're also standing up and saying, yeah, let's renew this. Let's just crack on and have a brand new start. Let's just get on with it. And the Ace of Fire, they're offering you, or want to, you both to have a very fiery, very passionate new beginning, an exciting adventure to be had between both of you, because it is the renewal. So of course they want this to be popping with fireworks, gorgeous energy, a renewed passion for life, a new renewed passion for each other. It's falling in love with each other all over again, but in a completely different way. Three of Fire, abundance, things are very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans, like I said. Five of Air, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motive. So it's not having that conversation. I feel that this person feels like it was an unwise choice not to have this conversation that you're approaching them with, because it's trundled along and it's just gathered momentum. It's slipping. Both of you can feel it. So they want to push that energy towards you. They want to take that leap of faith into the future with you. And the Page of Water, a new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. So I feel that when that dialogue is created, that conversation, this person here receives it. Not in a bad way, but in a very friendly way. And they know that this conversation's coming because they're very intuitive. So of course they're going to be like, yeah, I'm going to take the heat out of the situation by being friendly and sensitive and a little bit silly. Brilliant. And this person has been manifesting you in, and it could be an Aries that you're dealing with, Aries, but they have a plan to get this back on track, and it is through manifestation, it is through forward movement, it is through almost like pushing you, or through this manifestation it's kind of like making you realize that you are, or you need to remodel your way of thinking and interacting in order to get the best out of not only this situation but situations moving forward. So even by sending signs and synchronicities out to you and saying to, calling you back in, it's kind of like, oh, I need to look at the situation through a different perspective. What am I not doing? What am I not doing? That's the internal dialogue that you're having with yourself. What am I not doing? And on that hermit's journey, you're finding out what you're not doing. And then you are participating. You're coming forward. You're putting your time and effort into the situation. And that's that person's plan. Wants to get this back on track. It is gorgeous because they want a brand new beginning with you. So I'm going to have a look at your romance angels and angel answers. It's kind of like reverse psychology. That's quite, that's very, very, very canny. Very canny. It's a very ingenious way of working. So this person here, yeah, I like the way that they think. So we've got here, get more information. So it's that hermit's journey. We've got abundance here as well. And what else do we need to know for Aries? Oh, crumbs. And a no need to worry. Oh, it's not slipping away. You can participate and get it back on track. So Don't worry so much. Okay, so what else do I need to know? What else do I need to know for Aries in relation to this reading? Oh, thank you. So we've got here, get more information. What was that? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Abundance. We've got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. No need to worry. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Aries? Children, your love life is being affected by children, so it could be that you share a family with each other. We've also got here passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. It's just gone off the boil. It's just gone off track. That's all it's done. Seriously. And what else do we need to know? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, being present and in the moment. You also have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And also, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. But I feel that by working on that, there's no need to worry about it. There's no need to worry. You're focusing on the wrong thing. You don't need to worry about your career and finance. It'll be fine. What you need to do is focus on your connection or your relationship, however it resonates. So I am going to just pick a few. I'm not going to pick them, but they will pick a few Moonology cards for you. So what do we need to know? Oh, here we go. A personal issue reaches resolution. There's that hermit's journey. Beautiful. What else do we need to know for Aries? Believe in the impossible. And look at that. New moon in Aries, it's time to take action. If it did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. It's probably more important than anything else. Also, please feel free to comment. Come over to the free advisory service and have personal readings and everything else. It is in the description box below the video. But if it did resonate with you, Aries, please like, share, subscribe and click that thumbs up button. And I love you loads. Take care.